Hey, welcome to Compassion Camp Week 3, Compassion for Myself. This video is Compassion in Action. Compassion in Action activities remind us how we can be with each other so that in everything we make, do, or say, we feel Emmanuel, or God with us. These small, simple, tangible acts express this deep, wide compassion of God. In caring for ourselves, which is our theme for this week, caring for ourselves involves listening to our hearts, paying attention to our needs, and loving our unique selves. And this is how we have compassion for ourselves. One tangible way to do that is by pursuing joy. Making something for yourself that will bring a smile to your face, warm your heart, and make you feel loved. I am a really big fan of crocheting, as I feel like we've talked about before. And so I have decided to show compassion for myself this week by working on this patchwork crochet blanket that I've been working on all year. Each month I have a different patchwork square pattern that I get to try. This one is going to be a 4 square with stripes pattern. But you might not be a big fan of crocheting, and that's okay. So here are some ideas of things that you can do that might bring you joy, that might warm your heart and might help you to feel loved. You could try making a batch of cookies or a glitter jar, maybe making slime if you like making messy, fun feeling things. You could also spend time drawing or painting something from your space at home. You could write yourself a letter. You could find a spot outside, make it your own, and spend some time there. That's something that I'm doing today. My friend John gave me this nice new table that I can have be outside so that I can work out here on our deck with Obi. There's a fly on his nose. Sorry, bud. Maybe you could get a plant or some flowers for your room to make it a little bit prettier. What about making a tie-dye t-shirt? There are a lot of different things that you can do to bring yourself joy. And so stop and think, what is something that would make me feel loved? What is something kind that I can do for myself? And when you ask yourself that, follow through on it. Don't just come up with some ideas and not do them. Really think about it and then make it happen. So what else brings you joy? The amazing thing is that these are also wonderful things to share with others. Loving yourself well can lead to loving and caring for others in easy ways. Like, my love of crocheting is a great way for me to pray for others and make them gifts and help them to feel loved. Or I really love being outside, and that's a great way for me to spend time with Oberon. Maybe it's baking cookies brings you joy, and it also brings joy to those around you in your house who get to eat cookies or just smell the amazing smell of freshly baked cookies. If you would like to share what you came up with for this week of Compassion Camp, a way that you had compassion for yourself, please take a picture or send me a video or a story sharing what you did. I would love to hear from you, because when we watch others taking care of themselves, sometimes we learn new ways to care for our own selves. That's it. That's compassion in action. you can, once you've done your thing that's going to bring joy for yourself, that is loving and kind for your own self, be sure to check it off your passport and remember that if you get enough of those checks, you get a prize at the end of Compassion Camp. All right, thanks.